Brother, your 3 p.m. crash is not just costing you energy, it's costing you deals. If you're in sales and you fade every afternoon, that soft body is showing up in your pipeline. So you're making fewer follow-ups, weaker calls, more scrolling, less urgency. Your body is not separate from your income. And you know this because you see bro over there built closing deals, big pipeline. Pause. Give me the next 5 minutes and I'll show you the 3 p.m. Slump Protocol. It's a simple reset that helps ambitious men protect their energy, really stay locked in, and stop letting the afternoon ruin their execution. I have a free 3 p.m. Slump Protocol that gives you the reset sequence, movement, clean energy, and tracking, so you stop letting the afternoon crash ruin your life. Who am I? My name is James Webb. I'm the founder of Out Here Elite. I went from being 270 pounds, I was tired, inconsistent, really trying to talk my way into respect, act my way into respect, and it worked. Because right now, I built an iron body that gives me energy early morning to afternoon. I'm always on go. Now I help ambitious men build body, discipline, daily execution that makes them super sharp in every single room. It's 5 a.m. right now and I'm up, boy. In every video, I'm gonna give you a practical move so you can use it immediately, not just to look better, but to operate better. How you look is how you operate. Didn't Deion Sanders say that? You look good, you play better. But you already know this deep down. You know this, but here's the problem. You think that your afternoon crash is normal. You think it's just part of work. You get through the morning, maybe you have some coffee, you take some calls, you eat lunch, and then boom, 3 p.m. hits. Now you're tired. You're scrolling. You're craving sugar. You're taking that Zen. You maybe take a dab pen. You're crazy. You're avoiding follow-ups. You're pushing prospecting to tomorrow. You're moving slower. You're thinking slower, and you're selling weaker while bruh's over there closing deals. And you don't connect it to your body? Your body is your engine. And if your engine is dirty, your output will be dirty. Right now, you got a 1999 Fiat body. Shout out to the Fiats. But hey, you got a Corolla body. Tripping up. Most guys solve that 3 p.m. crash with cheap stimulants. So like energy drinks, sugary snacks, more coffee, doom scrolling, random YouTube, talking to bro across the office, a quick break that turns into 45 minutes, or if you're like working from home, you're just scrolling. And then you're telling yourself, oh, I'm just tired. But what's really happening is your standard is leaking. The afternoon is exposing you, brother. It's the fact that your sleep, your food, your movement, your discipline aren't built to support the man you say you want to become. It's proof. And why is that not working? Because cheap energy drinks create expensive consequences. That sugar hit may wake you up for 20 minutes, but then you crash again. The extra coffee might get you through the next call, but now your sleep is getting worse. It compounds. That scrolling might feel like a reset, but then it actually fries your attention. You're fried, brother, even more. So instead of solving the crash, you train your body to expect a bailout. Instead of solving it, that's not elite. That's not tier 1. That's dependency. All right, so here's the 3 p.m. Slump Protocol. Step 1, do a physical frequency raise. This actually works. It seems so simple, but it works. When the crash hits, don't sit there and negotiate with it. Get up, move, 30 fast push-ups. Just do this, trust me. Not because push-ups are magic, but because movement changes your state. You're forcing blood flow. You're forcing oxygen. You're telling your body, we are not shutting down right now. 30 push-ups. A soft man waits to feel better. An operator changes his state on command. And that's what you need to learn how to do. So step 1, 30 push-ups immediately. I know it sounds simple, but you have to do this. Just try it. And do this anytime like you feel lower frequency, 30 push-ups. Step 2, okay? Switch to clean energy. The goal is not to be stimulated. The goal is to stay sharp. So instead of reaching for sugar or some nuclear energy drink, use a cleaner energy source that doesn't hijack the rest of your day. So use something like yerba mate or a controlled caffeine source, or just a caffeine pill where you can actually control how much caffeine you're taking. Like 50 milligrams, okay? You're not trying to spike yourself, you're just trying to sustain the block. Because the man who can still make a call while everyone else is fading is the man who starts separating yourself. And you want to separate yourself. Track the afternoon like a metric. That's step 3. Most men don't track anything, and that's why you keep guessing. For 1 week, track what happens between 2 and 5. What did you eat for lunch? How many steps did you get in? How much sleep did you get the night before? Did you train? Did you scroll? Did you make calls, or did you avoid them? And say yes to yourself and be accountable to yourself. Accountability is the best ability. Accountability is the best ability. The crash has a pattern. Once you see the pattern, you can stop acting like it's random, okay? Why does this work? This works because it attacks the afternoon crash at the identity level, which is the most important. You're not just getting more energy, you're becoming the kind of man who doesn't let fatigue make decisions for him. And that matters because sales, money, dating, fitness, all of it rewards the guy who can really execute when the average guy starts leaking. That's the difference maker. Your body is not separate from your money. Your discipline is not separate from your confidence. Your energy is not separate from your image. It's all connected. And we want to be we want to have synergy. What's the word? Synergistic? You know what I mean? Okay? We want to all be connected. Comment slump, and I'll send you the 3 PM Slump Protocol. That way you can have it in your notes and you'll be ready to execute, okay? It gives you a simple sequence to really follow instead of relying on willpower when you're already tired. That never works. Push-ups, clean energy, tracking. That's how you stop letting the 3 PM slump turn you back into the old version of yourself. You got this, brother. Let's go.